I hope you can. I'm audible now, and you can hear me. If you can, just post a thumbs up on our chat box. And I see we do have viewers here. So I'm just going to give you a quick review and a quick overview of our Impact series today. We're live here today with Faraz Khan, and we'll talk about the role of enterprise in the post-COVID and COVID world. We'll talk about how enterprise can play a role in this. So I'm just going to wait for a couple of minutes for everybody to join in. It's 5:59 right now, so hopefully by 6 o'clock we'll start our digital event, which is based on Impact series and how we can create impact through enterprise. And I'm really glad you all can join in. And in the meantime, you can tell us about yourself, where are you from, and what are your thoughts about this series. So before we begin the session today. Hello, Anmol. Hi, Shumaila. Hello, Nilofer. Okay, so I think it's time I can begin at 6 p.m. So, hello everyone, and thanks for joining us today. I'm your host Faryal, and I'm part of the British Council's library team. Welcome to our first live session on Impact Series, where we will discuss and understand the role of enterprise in COVID and post-COVID world. I'd like to introduce our presenter for today, Faraz Khan. Faraz, the multi-stakeholder investment and impact specialist, author, and public speaker with over 25 years of experience. He's the founder of Social Entrepreneurship and Equity Development, also known as Seed Ventures, which is an investment and impact development organization in Pakistan. Within 10 years, he has taken the group from an idea to a sustainable organization with a turnover of $40 million for Seed and its portfolio companies. Forbes recognized Seed's Enterprise Challenge as one of the five leading global programs supporting the next generation of entrepreneurs. Faraz is also a visiting professor for social enterprise innovation and policy at St. Mary's University in the UK. So, without further ado, Faraz, can you please tell us what is this series based on?
Am I mute?
No, you're audible.
I'm audible, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Faryal. Thank you so much, British Council, for actually hosting me on this Impact series. Impact series is a very simple concept. Basically, we've gone through and we still are going through a very major global crisis, which is everyone knows COVID. And what enterprise or entrepreneurship can do to help us or help the youth to move forward from this COVID environment and make a better world. Entrepreneurship and enterprise are phenomenally fundamental to actually create a future for our youth. कैसे होगा, क्या होगा, उस पर एक डिस्कशन है. मुश्किल वक्त है हम सब के लिए. We all are going through a very, very tough time. उसमें your morals, your ambitions and your hopes and your dreams are all like, yaar, COVID aa gaya, ab kya hoga? Now, what is entrepreneurship? अगर आप basic level पे देखें, तो if you have the ability to solve a problem, तो आधा मसला तो वहीं हल हो जाता है. So basically halfway there, you're already there. The moment you can monetize and you can earn money from solving a problem, that's entrepreneurship. And the moment you actually solve a social problem or a challenge and monetize that through entrepreneurship is a social enterprise. Yeah. So these are three basic human DNA-oriented opportunities that all of the humans have. So ऐसी बात नहीं है कि कोई entrepreneur बन सकता है या नहीं बन सकता है. हर बंदे में या हर बंदी में ये चीज़ होती है. So this is what this conversation is all about.
Thank you, Faraz, for briefly telling us what this series is about. Another question which came up, and a lot of our viewers did ask when we were posting the event, it was that the COVID-19 pandemic is primarily a global health crisis, but it has had vast economic and social consequences. Can you tell us what were and are the greatest challenges most of the entrepreneurs face, and what are the impacts or any implications that they have?
Um, Very relevant question, Faryal. See, entrepreneurs और उनके enterprises उनके different stages होते हैं.
Yeah.
कुछ आइडिया स्टेज पर होते हैं, कुछ सीड स्टेज पर होते हैं, कुछ ग्रोथ स्टेज पर होते हैं, कुछ स्केल स्टेज पर होते हैं. तो हर एंटरप्रेन्योर का जो स्टेज पर वो है is faces a different problem. Now I'll give you an example of Pakistan. I know a lot of budding entrepreneurs जिनके आइडियाज बिल्कुल बिजनेस प्लान की शक्ल में तैयार थे और कोविड हिट हुआ एंड दे वर लाइक अब तो हम फंड रेजिंग नहीं कर सकेंगे, अब तो हमें इन्वेस्टर्स नहीं मिलेंगे और अब तो हमारी टारगेट मार्केट वैसी है ही नहीं है. उनका ये प्रॉब्लम था. फिर कुछ सीड स्टेज बिजनेसेस थे जिन्होंने शुरू में थोड़े से पैसे इकट्ठे करके बिल्कुल बिजनेस फौरन शुरू किया था. उनके चैलेंजेस डिफरेंट थे. सडनली जो ट्रैक्शन उनको मिल रही थी वो ट्रैक्शन खत्म हो गई. फिर ग्रोथ स्टेज पे थे जो कि एस्टैब्लिश्ड स्टार्टअप्स थे और वो ग्रोथ लेवल पे जाना चाह रहे थे. उनको ग्रोथ फंडिंग चाहिए थी या ग्रोथ मार्केट को उन्होंने कॉन्कर करना था. एंड सडनली दे केम अक्रॉस कोविड. उनके वो सारे प्लान्स जो है चेंज हो गए. सो ईच एंटरप्रेन्योर एंड देयर एंटरप्राइज डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द स्टेज दे वर ऑन faced a different kind of a problem. And I think overall agar dekha jaye to majority of the enterprise market, especially in Pakistan, they have pivoted very well.
Okay. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Great.
So problems को solve कैसे करना है? Problems को सबसे पहले तो अपने mindset को यार कि कोई ऐसा problem नहीं है जो कि solve नहीं किया जा सके.
True.
हाँ, अब किसी ने कोविड का नहीं सोचा था, किसी ने ये नहीं सोचा था कि यार इतना बड़ा कोई मसला हो जाएगा जिससे पूरी दुनिया रुक जाएगी. लेकिन इंसान खुदा ने बहुत ही एक जबरदस्त चीज बनाई है अल्लाह ताला ने. हम लोग सरवाइव कर जाते हैं चीजों को ना. वो जो सर्वाइवल मोड होता है हमारा हर किसी किस्म के भी हालत में, वही हमको डिफरेंशिएट करता है. वही उसी की वजह से हम अशरफुल मखलूकात कहलाते हैं, बिकॉज वी हैव दैट एबिलिटी टू पिवट and change ourselves according to the circumstances, crisis, disaster. And that's what our entrepreneurs did, locally and globally. Like हमारी जो logistics company थी, food delivery companies बन गई. हमारे जो logistics companies थी वो medicine delivery services बन गई. हमारे जो livelihood creation programs थे उन्होंने पिवट करके हेल्थ केयर स्पेसिफिक उसमें चले गए. जिस चीज की जरूरत थी और आपका जो स्किल सेट था आप उसी हिसाब से आपने मूव होना शुरू कर दिया. द बेस्ट थिंग वाज दैट द एंटरप्रेन्योर स्टार्टेड लिसनिंग टू द चेंजिंग नीड्स ऑफ द कस्टमर्स. ये बहुत जरूरी होता है. लाइक किसी भी क्राइसिस में अगर आप हैं, अगर आप अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स की नीड्स और रिक्वायरमेंट को समझ नहीं रहे और सुन नहीं रहे तो फिर आप चेंज नहीं हो सकते. एंड दैट इज व्हाट द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ आवर एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैव बीन, दैट they kept on listening to the changing needs of the market. So yes, it has been a phenomenal difficult time, but our entrepreneurs have thrived and survived.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it has an impact in both larger and smaller businesses. And given that, there were prolonged lockdown and there were physical distancing, there were a lot of problems that many entrepreneurs faced. And many believe that the crisis is far from over. So what is the silver lining here? What does enterprise play in this for us?
So, silver lining basically from my end is that every enterprise have identified कि उनकी agility level क्या है.
Okay.
उनकी ability to maneuver इन टाइम्स ऑफ क्राइसिस क्या है। दूसरी सिल्वर लाइनिंग ये है कि पहले लेट्स से अगर उनके पास 100 रुपए थे और वो 100 रुपए में 2 काम करते थे, अब वो कोशिश करते हैं कि 100 रुपए में 10 काम हो सकें, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि के मनी इज लिमिटेड and they have to make and stretch that rupee for a much longer time simply because of crisis times hai. Now another silver lining is कि कई ऐसी इंडस्ट्रीज भी उन्होंने जन्म लिया है जिसमें जो पहले लोगों के लिए ऑब्वियस नहीं हुआ करती थी, and that has allowed a lot of grassroots entrepreneurs, local entrepreneurs to kind of come up with new ideas. अब आई नो पीपल वुड से कि आपको हेल्थ केयर को ट्रांजिशन नहीं करना चाहिए, लेकिन अगर आप देखें मार्केट में लोग अब मास्क भी बेच रहे हैं, ठीक है। वी हैव गॉट लोकल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स सडनली रियलाइजिंग दैट these सैनिटाइजर्स जो कि इंपोर्ट होते थे, ठीक है, वो अब हम लोगों ने लोकली बनाने हैं। Another, a very dear friend of mine who is actually online as well, Farhad, has started this fantastic initiative in which he's actually manufacturing international quality sanitizers locally, जो कि import बहुत high price में होता था. Now he's actually developing really global quality sanitizers locally. So suddenly जो हमारी import requirements थी, जो local entrepreneurs have suddenly picked on that कि नहीं यार, ये तो हम पाकिस्तान में भी बना सकते हैं, ये तो अगर हम resources को लेकर आ जाएं, वो हम पाकिस्तान में भी create कर सकते हैं. So suddenly क्योंकि ग्लोबल सप्लाई चेन डिस्टर्ब हुई, लोकल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को बड़ा फायदा होना शुरू हो गया कि यार अच्छा, ये काम तो हम पाकिस्तान में भी कर सकते हैं, लोकली भी कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स प्रोबब्ली द बेस्ट सिल्वर लाइनिंग दैट केम आउट ऑफ कोविड.
That's great. I mean, yeah, a lot of businesses have had the chance to make meaningful changes, and we did see a shift in trends, and we saw a shift in a lot of other things based on entrepreneurship and enterprise. So for us, can you tell us that what trends did we see in Pakistan particularly? I mean, you did mention that how we changed from imports and exports to sanitizers and masks as well. So how is this trend really different from what it was before?
देखिए, there is one trend that was gradually taking over, जो कि ग्लोबल है और लोकली भी उसका बड़ा इम्पैक्ट हुआ है कि जी डिजिटल होनी है चीजें. नाउ ग्रेजुअल डिजिटाइजेशन की तरफ जा रहे थे हम लोग, चाहे वो हेल्थ हो, चाहे वो एजुकेशन हो, चाहे वो लॉजिस्टिक्स हो, चाहे वो एंटरटेनमेंट हो. But COVID has actually fast tracked that digitization pace. जो शायद अगले 2 साल में डिजिटाइजेशन होनी थी, वो 6 महीने में हो गई क्योंकि जरूरत पड़ी. Now, majority of the kids I have actually gotten accustomed to online education. Okay, conventional environment में नहीं था, या होना भी था तो बड़ा slowly होना था. Digital pharmacies has actually sprung up. Digital communications have actually sprung up. अभी आज जो हम ये conversation कर रहे हैं और जितने ईज से कर रहे हैं, आज से 7-8 महीने पहले हम लोग बोलते हैं कि हम एक इवेंट करते हैं, ब्रिटिश काउंसिल की प्रेमिसेस में करेंगे, ये लॉजिस्टिक्स होंगी, लेकिन सडनली British Council, Faryal reached out to Faraz C, and suddenly we're having a conversation with a very quick turnaround time. So that change in itself is absolutely phenomenal. And then the second one is obviously moving away from imports to local productions and local development of resources. These are two significant changes that has actually come into Pakistani ecosystem.
Agreed. I mean, you see, like I see it from the comments that even our government producing ventilators, and there has been business to business digital existence, which didn't exist before. I mean, there have been a lot of changes both digitally and physically. So, I mean, do we see the same changes internationally, globally, or is it just strictly limited to Pakistan?
नहीं, these are global changes जिसका direct impact पाकिस्तान पर है. Well, जो ग्लोबल चेंजेस आई हैं उसमें ये हुआ है कि जो ग्लोबल सप्लाई चेन चीज इंपोर्ट करते थे, लेट्स से बहुत ज्यादा, ठीक है ना, अब बाहर की चीज आना बंद हो गई है. तो सडनली जो लोकल डेयरी मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं वो कहते हैं यार इस वैल्यू ऐड की तो बड़ी बेइंतहा जरूरत है. सैनिटाइजर्स की मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दी, ठीक है. वेंटिलेटर्स की गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत इनिशिएटिव लिया. वेंटिलेटर्स की प्राइस क्या हुआ करती थी एक जमाने में, लेकिन अब सडनली उन्होंने इनोवेशन को सपोर्ट किया और उस लोकल इनोवेशन ने लोकल वेंटिलेटर्स की प्रोडक्शन को लाइन अप किया एंड नाउ सडनली ऑल दीस local ventilators are available in the market.
True.
And because of these changes globally, the local impact, I think Pakistan is the 6th most populous country in the world. Hence, we are a huge market for the world. We're not only a huge market for the world, we're a huge market for ourselves as well. कोविड ने हमको ये रियलाइज करवाया कि जी यहाँ जो लोकल मार्केट है वो टूरिज्म की बात कर लें आप. A lot of us who could afford could go abroad. Suddenly, अब बाहर ट्रैवल नहीं हो सकता, तो सबने अपनी अपनी गाड़ियां पकड़ी हैं, कोई कहीं निकल गया पाकिस्तान में, कोई कहीं निकल गया. क्यों? That is local entrepreneurship and tourism.
True.
So I think there are a lot of silver linings. You've rightly pointed out, and we need to capitalize on these silver linings. Post-COVID, and the government, the entrepreneurs, the institutions, they all are actually gearing up to do that.
True. I mean, I've seen a lot of my friends, my like inner circle, they have, invested their time on local entrepreneurship. Like they have been creating their own skincare. They've been creating their own, products. I mean, this is how it has changed, evolved. I mean, they might say that it has limited their resources, but they're open to other avenues. I mean, which wasn't previously found.
Yes. I mean, sorry, go on.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
No, so home cooked meals.
Yeah.
Women through a lot of distribution networks have suddenly found out कि वो जो घर में जो कड़ी चावल बनाती हैं, let's say, जो उनके मोहल्ले में, उनके खानदान में उनको बहुत पसंद किया जाता है, suddenly there is a market for that. और वो अपने कड़ी चावल अब मार्केट में बेच सकती हैं thanks to a lot of, I'm not going to take the name of like Food Panda and all that. They've started home chef programs.
Yeah. True.
And it's a value proposition for Food Panda distribution networks and for these homegrown chefs. ये market पहले नहीं थी, but suddenly it has sprouted up immensely.
True.
So there are opportunities and opportunities if you look at it carefully.
Yeah, great. So I do see a question from here that it says, let me just quickly scroll up. It says, what operations do you see in the space of climate? Would love to hear your views on this, Faraz.
Sorry, could you repeat the question again?
Sure. Let me just repeat again. It says,
what opportunities in the space of climate? That's a very valid and relevant question, and this question needs and has been addressed and needs to be addressed with all of us with a very serious outlook, because it has a direct impact not only on our lives but for the lives of our future generation. अब मैं आपकी छोटी सी एग्जांपल देता हूँ. कराची में जो बारिशों में जो हाल हुआ, that has a direct impact of climate change. There are local entrepreneurs and local innovators and local change agents. Examples are like Shehzad Qureshi, the urban forest guy. The guy is phenomenal. What he's done, he's just coming up with this idea कि जी urban forests होने चाहिए. Block 5 में उसने एक urban forest लगाया है. Very simple, very cost effective, and at micro level he's demonstrated कि ये change जो है आपकी local community को support भी कर सकता है, and it can actually change the climate as well if brought to a scale. 7 करोड़ दरख्त चाहिए 2025 तक कराची में to make Karachi 25% green. Now that is the vision of this local innovator and local change agent. Brilliant.
That's actually brilliant.
Now, do you realize there's such a huge opportunity, entrepreneurial, social entrepreneurial opportunity for this climate change initiative? And I think we as institutions, as individuals, and as governments, we need to kind of support, local entrepreneurs and innovators in all these fields.
That's great. I mean, that's good news for us, especially for Pakistan if they're evolving.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No.
Wait, maybe there's a problem.
Hello?
Am I audible now?
Can't hear you.
Wait, I think there's a technical right here. Hmm.